Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Been trading every day. Been trading every day, as you can see here. Trying to gain and earn some more money. Small trades, but they're winning trades, as you can see. These are just how many shares that I've purchased. But as you can see here, today I bought and sold OMG past 2 days. I bought low, 88.62. And I'm selling high. Excuse me, that's Ripple. Here we go. 38.33, 38.82, and then I sell 38.87. That's a gain. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. Bought some more because it was going up, and then sold again at 3.93. So everything that's lower than that. My gains, I'm usually in around 2% gains. That's why I got my winning to make 2% gains on the small money that I have in here. Okay, now as you can see, Cisco was the next coin that was purchased. As you can see here, day trading, swing trading, whatever you want to call it. What's my mentality? I was asked this question by a YouTuber. Let's see here. His name is Glenn Barbiera 2 minutes ago. So, I mean, he wants me to show him. Okay, this was fun to watch. He liked my video, which I appreciate you. Thank you for liking the video. And thank you for commenting, number one. He says, what is the mentality when you day trade? What's the thought process when buying low and selling high? He says he liked the video. It was fun to watch. He wants to learn more. Well, the mentality is this. The market is going up and down 24/7. So the coin of choice that you're going to choose to trade, you have to make sure there's a lot of volume. That's number one. Is there a lot of volume trading? What is a lot of volume? Right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the volume, upper right-hand corner. Now, this is BTC USD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a different coin. I'm going to select XRP so you guys can see. I like to trade XRP BTC. I don't like to trade ETH, but you can trade ETH if you want to. XRP ETH. I like to trade XRP BTC. It just, for me, it seems it's a lot more volume and more volatile, okay? So he says, what is your mentality? What are you looking for? What is it that you're doing on the day trading aspect of it? Pretty much, if you look down here in the bottom right-hand corner, excuse me, in the bottom, this is the MACD. Okay, the MACD tells you the volume that was bought, volume that was sold, volume that was bought, volume that was sold, volume that was bought, volume that was sold, volume that was bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, bought. What do you think is going to happen next? It's going to be sold. So you're going to start seeing red candles. Maybe. It's not a definite answer, but it's a possibility. You can do a lot of measurements with horizontal lines and diagonals and use the Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement and those type of tools and triangles and all these lines, they're used for professional traders. These people have already done the homework. You don't need to know all the homework. You just want to know where they're putting their bets in. That's where you want to know. And if you're in it to win it, now remember, these trades may not sell. The trades that you got in there may not sell overnight. It may take a day or two to sell, but the goal is to win. They've already done all the work. Look at where the volume's at. 10 Bitcoins being sold at 89.59. They know that this coin's going to hit 89.59, which is very close. It's like right here, okay? Right here. 10 Bitcoins is going to sell right here. Right, exactly. So when it gets here, it's going to be a massive sell-off around 10 Bitcoins. Okay, so now your next goal is to figure out, well, if I get in now, that means it's going to go up. Yes, you can make a little money right now. Not a lot of money, but you can make a little money. But is there a possibility for this coin to go down and get it cheaper, right? Your goal is to get it cheaper before it goes up. Now, placing a bid down here won't hurt you, okay? Because you want to buy it when it goes down. The trade's not going to cost you anything because it only costs you when you buy. It only costs you when you sell, buy or sell the transactions. So if you put a buy order down here, why wouldn't you do it here? It's been here multiple times. If you look at this line here, it's been here one, twice, and keep going left. And then it's been riding that wave all last week, okay, all this morning. Because this is 12/2. If you look at the date, this is from 12/2, right, all the way to 12/3. This is in one day right here. And then this is today, which is right here. This is all today, from 12/4 and on. So these are 1 hour, 30-minute candles. So from here to here is another day. So your goal is to read the chart, okay? So what I do, again, this is day trading, aka swing, 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 swing trading, okay? So I look at the multiple swings. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, because it can be one trade right here. You can count this as one swing, even though it's been in over 2 days. 2 days of trading here, okay? So I'm looking at the market. I'm looking at the volume. This 8.9 Bitcoins at 89.36. That means this candle, once the price hits 89.36, which is 3 Satoshi above, it's going to drop in price because there's no support here. There's no 8 or 9 Bitcoin support here to keep it from dropping low, low, low. So you're looking at, if you start adding up the numbers, there's not even a Bitcoin here. You got 1, we'll say 2 Bitcoins, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right about 8. So about 89.02. So this price can hit all the way down to about 89.02, which is right around here. Okay, it's a little small volume, but right around here, the price can go down all the way up to here. But it can drop even further. All right, so you have to look at how many sell orders are here. You got this big 9 Bitcoin order. You got another huge 10.51 Bitcoin order going to be sold off at 89.59. So this is why you don't want to buy in this area. You want to wait for it to drop a little bit because you've seen the swings. This is a swing, 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 swing. Now your goal is to, okay, this is volume. You see this right here? This green, that's volume. It went up. Now it's on its way down. So it looks like it's going to start turning red. As you can see, this candle is red. There's support and there's a lot of sell-off happening as we speak right here. How far down is it going to go? Well, now you know it's going to go down 89.36. So it's going to drop a tremendous amount once it reaches 89.36. So if this price goes and hits 89.36, you know it's going to drop. So you don't want to buy now. You don't want to buy here. You don't want to buy up here. You want to buy down here because the cheaper you get it, the more likely you got your return and the more gains you're going to get. That's number one. So let's go. What my goal is to purchase right around, I want to say, I'm going to look at the support, okay? We're going to look at whoever else has done their homework. Look at the right-hand side here. Now, if you don't see a 1 in front of this 0.0, it's 1.1, 1.0, this is where you're going to start seeing some volume. This is a Bitcoin and 1.1 Bitcoin, 1.6 Bitcoin, 1.5, almost a Bitcoin here. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4 Bitcoins being traded right here, give or take, okay? So you know that's about 4 Bitcoins. But you also know that this guy has about 10 Bitcoins selling off right now, okay? So knowing that, you can expect the price to be overridden here. There's no support here, not enough support for that. That's what I mean when you use your mentality, what are you going to buy? So you start scrolling down, and you're looking at where's the next highest, biggest support. As you can see here, right around this, you got 3 Bitcoins here. Okay, that's the next biggest support. Scroll down even further. 12.95 Bitcoin. So this is either this is one person or this is multiple people. They've done the math. They've done the chart reading. They've done and mapped it all out. They say the price is going to hit 88.39. Okay, that's what you're looking at now. 88.39. So your goal is, okay, well, 88.39. Where's 88.39? 88.39 is right around here, the previous low. You see, this is all, but you don't want to buy exactly where they're buying, okay? What do I mean by that? Well, because if you buy where they're buying, those purchases might come through fast, very fast, and your buy might never come in because you bought right where they bought. You need to buy before they buy. So if they buy at, let's say, example, 88.50, you want to buy at 88.49, okay? Because, excuse me, 88.51. 88.51 because you'll buy at 88.51 and then once it hits 88.50 they're buying, so you're buying before them and goes once they buy the entire 12 Bitcoin, that you know the price is going to go up, okay? So keep that in mind. So that's what I mean when I say using your mentality. Look, it's still 9.6 Bitcoins to go. 89.36. Once this price goes up to 89.36, it's going to be a sell-off. There's 107. There was 107,000 Bitcoin XRP. Now it's 99,301 XRP. So it's still selling off. This could get all eaten up right here. This is all going to get. So I mean, the price could turn red. Candle's going to go down. And how far is it going to go? Well, if I'm going to put my bid order, okay, I'm going to go as far down. And it doesn't hurt you if you don't get the number correctly. Remember, if you place your buy order to buy down here and it never reaches here, that's okay. You can cancel your order or wait for it to happen. And when it does happen, you know the price is going to swing trade. It's a possibility to go up. There's a possibility it can go down even further, but you're doing the math. You know where the support is. So you know it's going to hit, once it hits this number, it's going to go up. Because it's telling you right here with your own eyes. You don't need to read the map as like a professional. You don't got to be a professional. You just got to do the numbers. And the numbers tell you there's a huge buy order, a huge support order at 88.43. There's about 7.1 Bitcoin here. I mean, I wish it would show you everything. You can open up the depth chart, but the reality of the depth chart is it's hard to read because that thing is moving all the time. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's keep the 8 decimals. But what I'm gonna do is scroll down as far as I can go. So you got 7.1. This is the support at 88.43. Okay, 7.1 Bitcoin, which is pretty high. That's about 80, almost. Oh, it just changed. 78,953. You got 3 Bitcoin support here, 88.50. So what I'm gonna do is put my order in. I'm just looking for that 12 Bitcoin order. See, that 12 Bitcoin order dissipated. So we only have a 7 Bitcoin, give or take, support line at 88.44. So if this price goes down to 88.44, which is right around, oh, that's really low. See, I wouldn't go that far down. What I would do, I would probably buy here, 88.58. That's my buy order. So what I'm going to do is place an order to buy at 88.58 because I think the price is going to go down and I think it's going to hit this area here, 88.58. That's what I'm choosing. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a stop limit. I'm going to go to 88.58, which is here, and then I'm going to change it 88.58, 88.57. Oh, do the math. There we go. And I'm going to buy 25% of my money, and I'm going to select a buy order. And it says when the price of XRP is below 88.58, my buyer would then buy 537 XRP at the price of 88.57, place order. That's it. Now my buy order's in. It doesn't cost me anything. It's ready to go. So when it triggers, now the trigger conditions is if the price goes down to 88.58. See this little yellow arrow? That's my buy order, okay? Right there. That's my buy order. So when the price hits there, that's when I'm going to buy. Well, my 88.58 triggered. My coins are here because it's got 537. And once it hits 88.57, I stop to buy. So I think the price is going to go down. This is what I do when I do swing trading. Let's look at another coin, for example. So you already know where my buy order is at. So if you want to keep an eye on it yourself, you can. A lot of these coins that are down, you got to look at the previous high. Let's go to ADA. ADA is usually a high volume coin. As you can see, this is trading at 1,262 Bitcoins being traded as we speak. Let's go to even amount. There's a lot of volume of support here. Massive amount of support here. Not too much sell-off support here, as you can see here. Okay, so I'm getting text. I do apologize. I'm trying to read it while I'm talking here. But there's a lot of support, as you can see here, and almost a million ADA going to be purchased at 950. Okay, so when this price goes to 950, there's going to be a boom of support. Okay, that's what it's showing here. But as you can see, it goes down, it goes up, 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 it goes down, and eventually, as you can see, the sell-off volume it's being oversold dramatically. It's being oversold a lot. Okay, so your next thing is to get an order in, and your order you want to get it when it's down. So right now it's being oversold. This is a great time to buy, but you want to buy before it gets to this support level. So you want to buy. You know there's a lot of Bitcoin is about to jump in here and bring the price up, okay? But you also know there's about 5 Bitcoins here at 961. So once the price is 961, it's going to go down. Like you've just seen that big drop right there. The previous low is 952, which is right here. Okay, well, that's a green candle. That was a green candle at that particular point. So you want to get your buy order before this big order gets in here. So you want to get at 951. So I'm going to put a stop limit at 952. Okay, and then 951, I want to buy 25% and then buy, and boom, there we go. So my stop limit is in. I got my ADA ready to go. So once this price goes down, see, as you can see this little arrow, that's me. Why do I want to buy here? Because this huge order is going to bring the price up. And when that price goes up, there's a possibility and a potential to make money, okay? Now you want to look at where the massive sell-off is going to happen when the price does get that low. Where's the next massive? It's at 1,000. Take a look here. 43 Bitcoins at 1,000. But if you start adding up the numbers here, there's 4 or 5. There's 5 Bitcoin here. That's 9, 10, 11. Another 5 here, 961. This will get gobbled up. This is going to get gobbled up. So where's the next support resistance line? The next resistance is at 975. So if you buy down here, where we just made our purchase at 952, once it gets down to 952, my orders, it's about to buy right now as we speak. I want to show you this live. Here we are. This is me right here. I'm in with the bunch of people here. We're gonna watch it play out. Okay, so in hopes that I get my buy order in, number one, and we're able to push the price up with the support that we have that's down here. As you can see here, there's less support here, more support here, but I want to buy before these guys do. That's why I got my order in here, right around these two here. So hopefully it's going to happen. If this guy sold off, we would reach that amount, you know, but we may never get to 952. Excuse me. We may never get to 952 because the previous low was 952. So I'm hoping that it does because I want to get it as cheap as possible. If I can get this coin as cheap as possible, there's a potential with all this support right behind it to push this price up all the way up to where you want to go, almost to 1,000. Why? Because there's a lot of coins here and this is going to be a huge drop at 43 Bitcoins. So your goal is to make some money, get in, make about 2-3% profit, and get out. Now you have to do the math yourself. But think about it. If I'm buying at 952 and I'm buying almost 4,000 shares, okay, now the price of this coin is only 3 cents. But 9,000 shares, let's do the math. We got about 3,756 times 0.03. That's $112 I got in there trading right now. $112.68 is what I'm trading right now in ADA. And if the potential for this coin to hit that far down, if it meets where I want it to buy, and then it bounces up, then you want to do the math from there. Well, it reached 900 and whatever Satoshi, you get the idea. You got to do the math. And once you're done doing the math, you'll know what your percentage of gain is. Now, I'm not a mathematician by any means, but I know if you buy at 952 and you sell at 990, you make some money. Okay, so keep that in mind because the value of the coin is going up once these green candles start shooting up, if you get the idea. Now, there's a possibility that that may not happen. It could drop even further. There could be a surprise seller that just logs in and puts like 100 Bitcoin here and sells it all quickly. This price can surpass where I wanted to buy it. But the reality of that happening, could it happen? Yes. But did it happen previously? No. As you can see here, there was a massive sell-off here. Somebody came and sold a chunk, but also somebody bought it. We want this to happen right now. Okay, we want this to go down all the way up to 952, and then we want to see this green candle shoot up. Because if you do that, that's a lot of money you can make here. A lot of money you can make right in here. That 112 could be 150, $160 from 112, and that's just from one trade, and it can happen. That's the goal. We want it to happen, but we want to make sure that the sell-off and everything's happening as we see it. Somebody added another half a Bitcoin here, so there's now 601,000 shares, and then we're at 4, 5, 6. We got a lot of support here, so I may want to go at 953 because I don't think it may not hit 952. See, the orders keep changing. It may not, so I might want to go at 953. It's not too much off of the Satoshi, and if I'm able to get it at that price, because it may not go that far down, and then I can miss out. And if I miss out, it could be a huge green candle, and I didn't make any money because I wasn't able to buy. All right, so you want to do the math here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel this order. Okay. And what I'm going to do, that didn't cost me anything. So remember, just because you cancel order, it doesn't cost you nothing until you buy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my order in at 950, 952. I'm going to put it at 952. So what I'm going to do is I already had it in the 952. I want this at 953, and then this one at 952. And then I want to put 25% and then buy. And now my order is now a little higher. Now I'm a little higher here because it's showing a lot of support. It's at 957 right now. We want it to go to 952. Once 953 triggers, I start buying with this group. And then once that happens, if the guy comes and starts selling off, there's mad support here. You're going to see a massive green candle. Not a massive, but I say something like about this big show up. And then I can sell right there if I wanted to. Because I'm buying at 953, I can sell at 962, 990, or I can hold on to it if I wanted to and wait. Because the reality of it is, it could go lower, but we're going to find out right now. So I'm going to pause the video, watch what happens, see what happens, and then we'll get back to the video in a second. I know you guys wanted this up here. You're telling me what mentality is. I'm telling you how I do my day trading and swing trading. And just because the coin's going down doesn't mean you can't make money. You just got to look at where the support and the resistance levels are. That's all. That's pretty much self-explanatory. If you know where the support and resistance lines are, which they tell you right here, this is like a cheat sheet right here, then you know what to do. And you can make increments of 1%, 2% of income of whatever, $100, $200. You can make 1% to 2%, 3%. It's entirely up to you. And then you can just move on to the next trade and just continue that process, okay? That's the goal. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, watch this play out, and then I'll go ahead and continue the video in a second. All right, ladies and gents, here it is. It's doing it. It's buying now. It's almost there. Somebody's selling 2 Bitcoins here, so there's no support for that 2 Bitcoins here. So we're going to watch the massive sell-off. I should be able to sell everything. Buy here. Hopefully I'll be able to buy everything. Nobody undercuts me. And I'll get my buy order in, and then you're going to see exactly what I was talking about in a few seconds. I'm hoping that I'm going to get my full buy order in. So we'll watch it work. This is, as you can see, that yellow triangle, that's me. Okay. It looks like people are still selling off here because they see all this and what's going to happen. But this guy here, 961, 960, this is going to make the price go down. But there's going to be a battle between this and from here to here. So you can sell from here and sell. You can sell right at 960 if you want to and make your profit. It'll be small, but you're still profiting. Okay. So we're going to watch it work here, ladies and gents. But anything after this guy's 5 Bitcoins, there's no support here. None whatsoever. So I would probably not sell here and wait for for the next big resistance line. And I'll be honest with you, I might even go far up as right around 980, 981. That was where the previous previous high was here around 990. I might go as far as 990, which is right here. Why? Because once it gets to 1,000. There's 43. That's a massive red candle going to happen right over here, ladies and gents. But let's go. Come on. Get my buy order in, please. I'm doing this live. I want you guys to see how this works. And I need it to perform. But see, there's people are undercutting us now here. And my buy orders is not getting in there fast enough. We need that 961 to come down. See, remember I told you 952 with the previous low? And look at it, it's at 954 right now. This is crazy. We needed to get down to 952. I'm just watching it work. I know this is getting about 25 minutes in. And I kind of wanted to show you live instead of showing you after the fact. You know what I mean? So let's see. Hopefully that 1.5 Bitcoin will come down and sell off, so that way I can get my buy order in, which would be great. But if it doesn't, you don't lose anything. Okay? If your buy order doesn't come in, you don't lose anything, but you won't make any money because it didn't go up. See, this guy These guys, they're waiting for the price to go all the way down to 940, which is way further down, which is right around way down here somewhere. It hasn't even been here in a couple of days. So, but they may have read something that we didn't. You know what I mean? They may have seen something, may have charted it out. They might have done the Fibonacci retracement because they got 12 Bitcoins. That's 1.3 million ADA. So keep that in mind. I think I'm going to get my buy order in. It looks like it so far because we got 114. Oh, somebody just moved it. It was about 114,000 shares, and now it just got depleted. I was hoping that it would go down. That way it could eat up these two because this is only about 95,000 shares. And if you look over here, that's 95, 100, 110, and then you got this here. So yeah, my buy order is coming in. Come on, baby. There it is. My buy order's in, ladies and gentlemen. I got my order in. Fantastic. As you can see here, I have my ADA as needed. Now the price is going to go further down. The support line, oh, the guy moved the support line. There was a lot of support down here, but now it was moved. So it went further down, as you can see. But once it gets to 940, okay, so right now I'm in even still. I'm breaking even right now, but I'm waiting for it to hit here. Once it gets down to this support line, it should shoot up. The green candle should shoot up, and it should get to at least the previous high, which was, this is the previous high here at 966. But if I bought at 953, I'll make a little bit of profit here. Just not a lot of profit, but the price could go a little lower. So let's wait for it to go. Let's wait for it to work. So maybe my 952 order was on point. I should have done a 952. But as you can see, people removed their betting. There was a lot of support. Now they moved it even lower. Other than this 6 Bitcoin here. We're going to wait and see. Watch this work. We're going to watch it play out, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my sell order in now, because once this green candle shoots up, so you're looking at about 1.2 million, I'm going to call this 1.3 rounded off shares. So if you start adding these up, you got 20, 40, 50, 60, 4, 7. There we go. That's starting to get gobbled up now. Okay. You're going to start see it's way oversold, massively oversold here. So, I mean, eventually it's going to get like this. It can't stay like this forever. I mean, because there's two sides to the story. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, there's a possibility that it may never go back up. Everybody might sell all their ADA, but the possibility of that happen is going to be rare. Unless something dramatic and drastic with the company happens. Okay? Okay, here comes the support. Yeah, I'm 1 Satoshi up. So remember, I bought 3,748 shares. I'm up 1 Satoshi on all those shares. And let's watch it work. I think it's going to start turning around. And unless somebody comes in with a massive amount of coins and starts selling off as we speak, then you're going to see a massive drop in volume. Right now, it's a tug of war. As we see it, it's a tug of war here. You got 1.3, so 1.3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 2 million, 600, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about 3 million. It's another 2 point something, about another 1.5 million. And then you start adding up the numbers here. There's not a lot of support for that many millions. It's about 3, 4 million. 4 or 5 million shares right in this little group here. And if you add this up, like 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you start scrolling up, there's not a lot of support. Resistance for that many million shares until you get up to here, about 1,000. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell off around 990, which was the previous high, which is right around here. This was the previous. So I'm going to sell off right around 990. So imagine I'm buying here, I bought here, and I'm going to sell right around this area here at 990, because 990 is right here. Okay, not a lot of support here. So I'm going to put my sell order. Okay, I'm going to put 990, and I'm going to put 100% of my coins, and I'm going to put sell. I'm going to make sure this is correct. Okay, there's my sell order. It is in. at 990. I got a 3,748 shares. And let's watch it. So my sell order is here, as you can see. And let's watch it work. Now, it may not happen overnight, ladies and gentlemen, so keep that in mind. It may take a day or two for that to happen. But knowing there's a lot of support here, there's a possibility that that could happen within the day. And that is the goal. So I'm going to watch it work. I'm making a profit if I sell here on the previous high. You know, oh, excuse me, here's the previous high. The previous, before that one is here. Okay, which is 973, 974, which is right around here, this area, which is right where that major resistance of 501,000 is going to be. Right before that, I can sell and make a profit. But I want more than that. Sometimes you got to be patient and let the bid work. Let it work for you. I mean, don't get discouraged because you see a red candle. Now, if this thing continues like dropping way down here, then yeah, there's a concern, and you may want to take your stop loss. You know, you can put a stop loss in. You can cancel this sell order, put a stop loss in, a stop limit sell, and take your losses. Well, 1 to 5%. Usually, 10% is feasible, but knowing that I've read the chart, looking at it right here, knowing that you did your homework already. I've done my homework already. I don't think that's going to happen because there's too much support here, way too much right here, compared to what we see here. So you know the price is going to go at least to 976, at least. Knowing that 976 is way up here, okay? So there you go. You've done the homework, so you don't think it's going to get that low. But someone can come in with a massive amount of Bitcoin and sell it right now, and this price will continue to drop even lower. And this is why we have people buying even lower, because they're expecting that to happen. Okay, but look at 860 is pretty low, almost 1 million shares someone's buying there. But this is a possibility that could happen. It's a possibility it won't happen. Either way, they don't lose. They don't lose because they haven't traded. Okay, they haven't even bought it. So keep that in mind. So I'm gonna let this work. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. Hey, yo, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, here comes the pump. Here comes the pump that we were waiting for. Again, I do hold ADA here. I'm selling at 990. Like about 3,750 rounded off. That's about 0.03 BTC. So I got it selling at 990, which is way up here. Okay, well, this is one of the previous highs. And the reason why I'm selling here is because a ton of volume here. There was 1.3. Now there's another 1.1 million at 943. So if this goes down that far, it's going to get pushed up. As you can see here, it's starting to get bumped up. There's not too much sell-off happening here other than the 5.5 Bitcoin, but that'll get swallowed up easily by any one of these big orders that we have here. So I'm still sticking with 990. This is going to probably take longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be within, I don't know, an hour or two. But obviously, it's been back and forth, back and forth. But as you can see now, it's starting to pump up. The green starting pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. The green starting to pump up here. Again, I'm selling at 990. I'm still sticking to my guns, which is right up here. Okay, I have a feeling that if we have a ton of volume in and these green candles start pumping up, which looks like it's going to, it may possibly happen from all this huge volume of buying power we have here, it's going to take it to where I think 990 is going to be, which is right around. It's going to start stabilizing. Hopefully, you're going to see a big influx of green candles within the next, 12 hours, 24 hours. So that's my goal. I'm still sticking my room. So I'm going to end this video. I wanted to pause it and actually meet that requirement and then show you. But again, this could take 12 to 24 hours. So I'm going to stop the video here. Hopefully you understand exactly what I've done. I know that you wanted to see this video. I tried to be as detailed as possible, and I'm hoping that you guys like it. Like it, comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to add my referral link for Binance. So if you want to join Binance Exchange and you want to learn more how to trade, how to stop limit, how to sell, how to buy low and sell high, click on that link, add Bitcoin to your Binance, and let's start trading together, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to make more videos often. I do trade every day, but I don't make videos every day. So maybe I'll try to keep more consistent videos coming up. But I am a marketer, a network entrepreneur, serialpreneur. I do sell marketing programs as well. So I'll be mixing some videos here and there. But appreciate you guys. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And hopefully this will meet its requirement by Wednesday. We'll talk soon. Take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.